Greetings. Hello, welcome back to some more of the Chosen. A quick little supply crate extraction. We're getting ready and geared up for an invasion that's happening.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Did you say we take a few for ourselves? Plan is to take all for ourselves. Get a drone sitting somewhere there. I kind of lost line of sight on it. Can't we take tanker here?
Okay.
Get his eyes on that thing.
Ik ben in beweging.
Move up a little bit. Oh, another health bar over there.
I'll be right there, but only because it benefits me. I have a subject in view, right here.
Another drone. Oh, interesting for us right now.
Already there.
Now, I was looking at the invasion, or rather a little bit at our roster. Now, I think we have 4 sharpshooters, right? Fairly certain 2 are on the HQ assault, 1 is on that supply raid, and 1 is on covert action, so we wouldn't have any sharpshooters for the invasion.
Moving out. Affirmative. Covering now.
The mini move. It's a mini move. Don't really have a good opportunity to move ahead here, so I guess Sen is in our scout now.
Spotted a subject right here.
It's an interesting group.
Our path is clear.
Come down here. Come down here and then jump inside. No, not cross that thing. Jump down there and then go inside there. Would be far enough away from the drone and in a position that we're not getting flanked by that stuff. Now, there's a vanguard, so any sort of arc wave opening is actually going to be a little bit tricky against that group. By a little bit tricky, I mean close to impossible. They would have to be like lined up super far, that I can attack the snake and not be in CCS range that the vanguard would hit me. And even then, we're not killing anything, right? That is all too much health.
Our destiny awaits.
Okay, so with him out of the way, you can come up.
Will do.
You still keep an eye on this. Mike probably also needs to come around this side.
Got it. Moving. Ik ga op de uitkijk.
Eyes on the prize. Moving to Overwatch.
It's an annoying group, the more I think about it. Like so usual options is like Arcwave activation, which can't do with the Vanguard, or let them run into us in Overwatch activation, which, hey, there's a Spectre and a Elite Snake, I think it was. So 2 people with lightning reflexes in a group of 3. So yeah.
Headed there now.
There we go. Yeah, like even if they're lined up like this, this is still not able to arcwave that. Another Vanguard over there. At least I know that this is kind of safe-ish.
Heading out.
Keep an eye on those guys. I think I want to move you.
Dubbel zo snel.
Over here. We see the drone properly. I'm a little bit at a loss on how I wanna open this up. How I wanna fight this.
It is destined.
Like, you know? I'm a one-trick pony. My one trick is Arcwave, and that has been taken away from me, ripped from my grasps before its time.
I'm on the move.
Feeling a devastating loss here.
Overwatch, aye aye.
Also, moving away from me is not helping. There's an argument to be made to just start fighting here and get some focus against the drones. Maybe. Kill this one and then get. We actually have line of sight to the other one. No. Yes, that's just from our vision over here. I think I want to bring you somewhere so you can grab these crates here once the action starts. Which might take a turn.
Running.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill for another turn here. Maybe that other group comes back.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ga ik doen.
Overwatch. Solid copy.
Close enough. Really prefer if I could just activate with you. This is also very awkward right now. I mean, I guess we can just move into detection, let it fly over, and then attack. Yeah, let's just get the party started.
We are steadfast in the face of peril.
We evac out.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
And activate the other group. Fantastic. Exactly what we wanted.
So be it.
Right, let me get back to you on that.
Subject down.
I can grapple over there. Just not sure if I grapple in there, if I can move down to flank the snake. I guess we can probably charge the snake. And also move. Who shoot? Oh no, you have cover there. A sneaky good position. Should I say a sneaky good position? But I of course don't get additional attacks because yeah, okay. I know how skirmishes work. Yeah, I'm trying to do 3 things at the same time and failing in all of them. Let me get back to you. Let me get back to you, Xan.
Eyes on the prize. Kill confirmed. On the move.
Not a flank. Not a flank. Trying to see how I wanna kill stuff here. Like, I am untouchable, right? I got the kill on the drone, so maybe I can just, you know, tank the snake. Then here we can do something. We can rapid fire this thing. I'm considering, like, if I volt it first. Just like command into volt. Now I'm not sure if I shield up, then command, then volt, if I still have my shields. Guess what I could do to be a little bit safer? Nah, I don't want to be safe, because if I'm safe, it's just gonna shoot somebody else. I was thinking about putting a pillar in front of me. What are my shots here again? 60 something, 53 against the Vanguard. I'm wondering if the Vanguard is the bigger threat. Just let the Spectre be a Spectre. Here's what we're gonna do. Rob is gonna mount down there. We can't focus fire the Vanguard though, but we can get some command. I don't see the Vanguard, but technically it's looking like it should reach it. Okay, I should have checked that first. Okay, and I do keep my shields. Alright. This is at 79 now because Volt, Aftershock, and Spotter bonus. So we're gonna get locked on after the first shot. And if it hits, we might even get execution on the second shot.
He's down.
I don't want the Spectre to waste my invulnerability, my untouchable, so I'm gonna run around the corner here, like an easy flank for the snake, but it might just run up to me, try to grab me, and then get untouchabled. Meanwhile, we're injured. Means you might use horror. Technically no chance to get a kill here. Let's just get a little bit damage here. Makes it easier to kill you next time. Okay. You come here and grab fails.
Stand with me.
That was fairly easy. Okay. And slash into double attack. Raise to our heart's content.
Your death is
Need an extended
fascinating.
mag.
I look forward to reviewing it later.
We know the next group's over there. We're still getting aftershock and everything here. You know what? We're just gonna kill you like this.
That's what we're looking for. I'm about to start keeping score. Copy that.
Missing out on focus generation.
Advent's locator is
And I'm
down
missing
and
out
our
on actually
transponder
clicking
is
on the
active.
crate.
Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Our path is clear. I am intrigued.
So I think I'm gonna move you up now. Get eyes on that other group.
Onderweg. We hebben hier een vijandelijke eenheid.
Although I'd kinda like to know if the right flank is clear, so I'm gonna scanning. Okay. In that case, I think we're just gonna swing you over to the left, and you're gonna just start marking all the crates on the right here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. I'm busted. Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
In beweging.
Those can we get, yeah. I don't see the third guy, so this is not guaranteed.
Let's go to this area.
Play this a little bit cautious.
Let's do this! So here it is.
Moving out.
Our paths shall be one. Got it covered. Don't slow me down.
Not gonna mark this. We can sit here on the crate and mark it next turn. Think I need a reload for you.
Back online.
Ik heb het gedekt.
It looks like it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Also, this almost feels like they are about to activate here. So I think I have both groups now in that area. Yeah, that's an ambitious crate position. We have grapple. We don't have whiplash against the heavy mech. I am somewhat tempted to just throw to activate here. Fusion X is a guaranteed burn that takes the Vanguard kind of out of the picture. The only downside is the mech is gonna overwatch in place. Unless I move back somewhere where I still see the Vanguard, but I don't see the mech. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to overwatch.
Finally. On Overwatch.
But
Ze hebben zicht op me.
wait, is the extra no longer a guaranteed burn?
I might have winged him. Armor still holding.
Feeling lied to. Oh, we've got sealed armor. Never mind. It probably still is a guaranteed burn. It just helps, you know. I usually always am aware of my sit reps, but there's rare occasions where I kind of forget about them.
I should be out there, hunting.
It is triggering that other group. I didn't think they would have line of sight here. They shouldn't have, but I guess the door counts as open. Okay. Well, I mean, something, chess. I need you to grapple somewhere where we flank one of the jerks. Doesn't really matter. Maybe it does matter. How about... I don't need all these actions. Teamwork back there, and we can take our hidden run shot.
Need some ammo. Ammo here.
Oh, we're not gonna flank that guy no matter what, huh? I'm gonna get back to you. Move up. I think I only need the rapid fire to kill up top, so we can
Give you strength.
give strength.
Eyes on the prize. Bye-bye.
Okay. If I now also gave you a command, you could probably attack in there and arc wave all three of them. I'm not sure if that's actually super useful here. So how do we handle the guard of the van? We just command into a combat protocol, in which case the teamwork was kind of wasted. That's the least of my worries, I guess. Yeah, move you up a little bit. Command into combat protocol. We can grab this crate here. Very nice. Then, sorry guys, the door's closed. We're not taking any visitors today.
Our path is clear.
I want to take this, but I'm afraid of being one off the corner and getting weird. You're not actually in cover situations.
It is destined.
We'll see.
That will serve me well.
That means you just fall back here.
Let's get this show on the road.
And you fall forward.
Getting it done.
Stop the moves there. Missing a sectored commander. It's fine. Figure out where he is. Found him.
So be it.
And shoot anyone really. Can we get a position where we can command. I see both enemies here. I feel like I should see my own guy.
Ben onderweg naar de aangewezen coördinaten.
That works.
There was no alternative. There can be no doubt.
Death stalks the weak. That challenger has fallen. I will survey this area.
Four crates are currently marked. Those are the 4 we're still missing. So, the only thing we're missing now is somebody pick up this loot.
Here I come. Got it covered.
Heading out.
Yeah, one of you 3 is not actually in the evac zone.
Roger that. Scanning.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Don't waste my time.
Exploring here.
It's, very similar headshots there.
Just like the astral winds.
Up and away.
Right, you out. Need to wait for the last crate to be evac'd anyway. Leave.
Harak and Vayash. Until we meet again.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Yeah, Vanguards are a little bit unfun sometimes. Load of health, TCS that you can't get in close range. That sealed armor also. How did I not see that? But I still think the plan worked out-ish, right?
Actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
Like the burn was, yeah, it would have been a nice extra, but the plan was activate them while being out of line of sight of the mech, so they all come towards us and not have the mech stand in the back in Overwatch. And of course the highlight of the mission,
I'm
you
glad
know,
to see that our
pillar
cooperation
play.
with the resistance factions is going so well, Commander. Their soldiers seem to be a big help around here.
You didn't even have cool under pressure. Ah, pick that up, son. You're gonna need that. Also, oh my god, rapid reaction. Oh, this is gonna be pretty good. Over here, like, are we gonna plan out? You're a Lance Corporal, you just promoted. I don't think we're gonna plan out your whole thing. I'm just gonna go with Blades back because, hey, if you make it to one more rank, and you get combatives, you can parry anyone, right? Mutant Elite will parry that. Now 25 alloys, 38 crystals, and a decent amount of supplies. Okay, we have 22 hours until this hits us. Monday 9 hours. Let's be honest here, even if I boost this, lay out the HQ assault. Congratulations, you now have 2 sharpshooters that are incredibly tired from a 15-turn HQ assault, and you can't bring them on the invasion anyway. So I don't think that's gonna help us at all. I think we just gotta hit it like you mean it. There's no other tech, no other training coming through. There's an argument to be made to cancel that bond training here. Let's fly there. Let's see what we have available. Now this is a liberated region, and it is not... it was probably either a hunter or an assassin region, so we don't have it chosen on this. It's just the enemies we see here, including an unknown enemy. And of course, reinforcements. Lots of reinforcements.
Setting course for Sector 15, West
Which,
Asia.
I'm not sure if we had an invasion this campaign, so it is a full salvage mission. It's one of the few missions where you get reinforcements and you can take the corpses home with you. So, and not only that, it's basically the only mission where you get potentially endless reinforcements. Like, you can farm this for corpses as long as you can stay awake. Yeah, I'm not too much concerned about XP here, so yeah, that group is definitely coming. We do have reinforcements coming in like crazy. Anybody with Overwatch spec is a welcome sight here. You can do something like scouting and squad side sniping. Put in there. Then I was just saying, Overwatch spec. This might actually be worth here then to go for a rapid reaction. That gives you potentially five Overwatch shots? 4 Overwatch shots? 4, I think. 3 from rapid reaction and then an extra 1 from Sentinel. Let's pick that up. Not strap metal yet, so we don't have unlimited both barrels ammo. But I still think, especially also we have some untouchable shenanigans we can do. I think that's the right call to bring you here. Alright, let me just unequip barracks. We got that Icarus armor. Now, who is that gonna go on? Like, that would not be terrible for Grandmaster, right? First of all, you get that, you get... we don't even have... We're just building another plasma rifle? We're taking all the flashbangs we can get. Guess we could take the frost bomb, but nah, let's just triple in on the flashbangs. Make it sting. Elite this, elite that. Nice to have an elite hair trigger. Suppressor doesn't matter. Get one anyway. We can get also the Ripjack, question mark. Oh, that actually needs an Andromedon rack. What a scam. Didn't we get a proper plasma blaster? Yes, let's get that. Also, how rich are we? Somewhat rich. Plated bit rich? Can we even get the plated bit yet? I think that might be... well, plated, yeah, but not powered. I think that might be behind the armor research. Warden armor. Some blue screen rounds. That unknown enemy could be a sectopod, could be a gatekeeper, could be a hive queen. I see soldiers and regular chrysalids here. That makes me actually think that it might just be a hive queen and not a sectopod. Yeah, and I think you're gonna go flying.
With the Archon's mobility, this armor should give you nearly unlimited freedom of movement in combat.
Could make an argument for giving you then a non-scram gun. But you're gonna be flying 2 times, right? Otherwise you're relying on your mobility. Talking about mobility, don't we have... we should really at some point get rid of that focus PCS and give you some mobility. This is where I would put my mobility PCS if I had one. Right. Leaves you with pretty much no leg to stand on, eh? Did I do their torso gear? No torso gear. At the end of the day, it boils all down to default Warden armor, which I know a lot of people are not a fan of that. I kind of like the Warden armor, especially in the skeleton look. It's kind of fancy. You don't have the powered armor. Looking. We must have gotten... Did we get Illyrium from the Chosen? And because I haven't looked actually, and it just wasn't showing up on the mission summary screen. Because between all the weapons I just bought, we only got like what 25 from the crate extraction. I don't know. Powered Reaper armor, please. So, let me summarize here. Everybody has the best gear we can possibly get. Yes, except for that shotgun. We're gonna be generous here. We can afford a plasma shorty. You got one medkit. The skulljack on you. Do I really need that skulljack? I think I'd rather have some sort of ammo here. Why don't we try Talon rounds? Because you have now cool under pressure, so you can crit on Overwatch. You're gonna Overwatch 4 times a turn. If I was rich on IP, I would give you open fire for even more crit chance. But we're not rich, we're poor. Okay, so we got an officer, also our only, well no, not only scout, we also got Reaper scouting. Bombard is also going to be nice in order to get line of sight to the objective. Okay. Invasion is ready to be countered, yeah, in the next episode. So we're gonna have a big old invasion mission coming up, and after that we have an HQ assault coming within a day or two. Big missions with lots of rewards in the next episodes. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.